Morning, everybody. This is your boy Aye Sanford, Zan. Everybody that know me from my hometown, Batesville, Mississippi. I wanted to say Happy New Year to everybody. I was thinking of something. I wanted to post something to kind of shout out Milwaukee, but I got so much to say, man, as it relates to Milwaukee that I don't know if I can put it in a post. I'm probably gonna have to just write it, in the albums to come, quote unquote. I did 30 years, man. Moved from Mississippi, 1984 to Milwaukee on a Greyhound with my mom and dad. To what they called it, moved into the inner city, aka the hood, whatever. It just was a lot, a lot. Elementary schools, middle schools, high schools, friends, family. I don't want to say enemies, because most of my enemies, we pretty much just got a misunderstanding. It ain't even really like that, and I'm grateful for that. But I definitely wanted to just say something to Milwaukee, just tell y'all I love y'all. I feel like I'm still to me, I live in two cities. I stay in, Oxford, and I stay in Milwaukee. I wanted to shout out my family, my relatives, everybody in Mississippi, pretty much all over the country. Though I got some family in New York, some Sanfords, New York. Not just my Sanford part of the family, the Chapman aspect. That's who I really am, because that's my dad. My dad is a Chapman, and I take after him. Just wanted to tell everybody I love y'all, man. Y'all, whatever y'all, planning for the New Year's, be safe, be wise, be smart. Let's have a greater year, a better life, man, than we've had in times past. Times is getting rough out here, man. Our country is starting to really. People are just starting to really show who they really are, how they always been feeling since and so I've been able to find comfort through, because my temper be tripping, dog. I ain't gonna lie, my temper be on something. But so I really been able to find comfort through praying. I've been just doing a lot of praying, and in my prayers, I ain't talking about, in my prayers, I just been letting God, see me, showing him the areas. I just bring myself to him, so that my spiritual disposition can be proper. The way that I perceive his people can be proper, and I'm learning, still growing. I don't even know what this means, I don't even know what, how this may help somebody, but I just wanted to share and just encourage you, man. Get in y'all word, brothers out there in the street. I don't want to say y'all in the street. I don't know what that means. People like in the street. No, just people just call everybody in the streets if that's the case, because everybody go outside. But I just want to talk to the bros, to the homies, to the cast that's majorly influenced through by the streets, by thug mentality or whatever. I just want to encourage you cats, man. Find somebody that can be a strong role model to you, that you can trust, and God-fearing and God-led, and chop it up with, fam. Let them know exactly what's going on, man, because a lot of this anger is stemming from something. Some of y'all cats just heartbroke. Dad never been in the house. I definitely understand how the struggle can affect your mind, poverty and all that kind of stuff, and so it just causes us to react certain ways. I want to encourage you, brothers, man, to give your life to Christ. I know it seems like church, for the most part, church really ain't for you. Be honest with you. If you look at the system and how it's set up, it seems like it's more for. I'm gonna leave that alone. But there's some good people out here, some good pastors, some good leaders, some great ministries, And you might have to just take some time to look around, and it may just start. To be honest with you, it should be good to get a good mentor. That's how I was able to do it. I couldn't really do it by myself. I mean, my dad is a pastor or whatever, but I'll never forget my boy David James. I was at me and my homies, man. We had this was back in 2000. We had just quote unquote did a lick, whatever, came up, and we went out late at night to quote unquote celebrate, have sit amongst men, talk, counsel, and we was just high, man, smoked out high. And my boy, one of my dudes from high school came. I'll never forget. They came to the restaurant, and they knew I was, they know me, they know how I was, they know my background. I was real. And they came to me, man, and gave me an opportunity to make some music with them, and also mentored me, taught me how to walk, as a brother, man. These cats taught me stuff like how to walk through the mall without looking at a female booty all the time. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about little stuff like that. I had to get trained. My mind was so programmed that I had to literally get trained how to be a gentleman, how to, I don't want to say a gentleman. My dad did a good job, but how to have discipline, as it relates to controlling yourself, controlling your flesh, not cussing people out. But I had to get somebody to kind of walk me through that. So, and it wasn't like he was just my buddy, my brother, and he didn't even know I was gleaming. But so I just want to encourage y'all, especially in Panola County, man. My brothers, my family that's out there. I don't know if I'm the one, because I'm a flawed individual, but I am here. I'm here for y'all if y'all need me, and I wanna dedicate my life to kind of helping us, do a good job as men in the community. Black men, strong black men, positive entrepreneurs, business owners, family, hardworking people, just trying to make our community better. I believe we can do it. I believe 2015 is going to be our year. So shout out to Panola County. Shout out to Lafayette County, where I live, Oxford. And I love y'all, man. This video is a little long. I don't know what it means. But I love y'all. Go get that Wild Honey and Locust. Title weird people out, and it's interesting to me how saints get weirded out from hearing Wild Honey and Locust when it's biblical, and it's in the Gospels, the Gospels, Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John type, and we preach the gospel, and so before Jesus, John was the forerunner. So it just seems like to me we should be familiar with that thing, but it's not to weird nobody out. I just want it to be kind of accurate. We just a voice crying out in the wilderness. You know what I'm saying? You see we're in the wilderness, man, preparing the way, making the way straight for the Lord. He's coming back. He's definitely coming back. And so my music is for that. I wrote music that's going to appeal to people with an urban experience, more street, hood, whatever. I don't know what that means when we say that. So I don't even want to give life to the negative connotations that people that's weird themselves like to put on us. But go check it out, man. Go to the website www.ayesanfordmusic.com www.ayesanfordmusic.com. Check your boy out. Love.